Some questions elude a concrete answer, like, what do women really want? If you're a man, that can be a really difficult question to answer, and it proves a really important point. We are horrible mind readers. For business, the question has always been, what do consumers want? But in order to answer that question, we really need to get some input. The problem is usually accuracy, though. How do you get an accurate response to that? A wife can tell her husband, any gift you get me for our anniversary that comes with a plug will have you sleeping on the couch. But does that mean that she doesn't want a new iPhone? For the purpose of this short talk, I wanted to introduce you to the idea of digital value co-creation. It's a relatively new field, so first I'd like to talk a little bit about why research is important. Next, we'll talk about the possibilities, what we can do with it, and then I'll wrap it up and give you some takeaways. So, value co-creation is when you and a company, or you and someone else, make something together. You bring both of your ideas together, and ideally, your solution is better than the one you would have had alone. So digital value co-creation is when you start to add technology into that process. Where that works, you see that in platforms, you see that in industry, and we'll take a look at it a little bit more. What it does is gives businesses a clearer idea of what we really want. So that means no microwave, yes iPhone, this, not that. Why this research is really important is because right now we're still at the beginning stages of this, so we're still trying to figure it out. We're working on what works and why. So as researchers, we ask questions around the ideas of how does a company stay open with its information versus how does that company protect its intellectual property? What does it look like? How does a digital platform enable an exchange, and why do people want to co-create value with businesses in the first place? Secondly, we look at value, what we can do with this value co-creation. An example from current research is this company called Valve. What they do is make video games, and with every game they issue a developer's toolkit. So the kit allows gamers like me and you to change the game. This is product innovation right at work. So how it works for the company is they get competitive advantage, they get more loyalty from me and you because we've put something into this game, and they get access to skills and abilities that are maybe not in-house for virtually nothing. What, as a gamer would get, they would get the value of a better game. It's more interesting to me, so I'm going to play it longer. To sum things up, digital value co-creation, when we look at it, we find ourselves standing at the intersection of academic research and case studies and current events. It's all happening around us right now. So what I really want you to take away from this is that as we study this field, we'll gain better perspective, we'll have a better shot at creating best practices, increasing the number of ideas, and getting a better answer to what do you really want.